Are we live? I think we are. So I've been charging the state of my camper van inside. It's a mess. I love this camper van because you have seats that face each other. Obviously, we're in the big black T5. Sliding doors, and these can turn, these seats, but also that thing there raises up and turns into a table, and even that turns into a bed. So you can actually live in this thing. So I'm just charging the battery on it at the moment. It tends to flatten batteries. I love it. Sliding doors. Look, tinted windows as well. And I've had it for about 6 years. It's very high mileage. It's got 209,000 miles on the clock. It's diesel. And but I love it. I'd be lost without it. So I thought I'd do a. My son has been home all day today, so I like him. Hi, Deborah. Yeah, I love this number plate. It says, I know it's backwards to you, but Louis 668. I've owned it for about over 20 years. My son's car seems to be going okay. I did have to do a bit of repair on it, the exhaust and something else. So at the moment, I'm charging the battery on, because this van, for some reason, the battery loses charge. So you have to at least once a week charge it back up. And this is my daughter's dreaded car that the engine blew up. Blown engine, seized engine. But don't worry, because she's got a new car. This is our rubbish bin. Someone just asked me about doing a video about the second divorce settlement of Priscilla. I definitely will be. Yeah. 100%. I'm not sure. I don't think. Are you watching now? It was Jeffrey who just asked me that. There's my wife's car, which seems to be all going good at the moment. Still quite a nice day. Look at that sky. Beautiful. What a beautiful sky. So it's cool and fresh, but so I got a busy day ahead because it's around 3:30. Oh, well done, Deborah. But you know more about cars than me, but I never thought of that. But the alternator does charge the battery, but it just doesn't keep it topped up. Does that make sense? So I've noticed if you leave it for 3-4 days, it loses some power. The battery will probably 25% of the charge of the battery goes if you leave it. So it's been doing it since I bought it, to be honest with you. But I never thought about that. Maybe the alternator isn't charging it up enough. That's a possibility, isn't it? Deborah, you're a bit of a mechanic. You've been asking ChatGPT, yeah? I might even ask ChatGPT myself. So Jeffrey just messaged me. Now, I did mention yesterday that I want to... Is that my daughter? No. So I did mention yesterday that... Yeah, I think it's actually very true. It's a good advice, Deborah. Good advice. I will ask ChatGPT because it's been doing it since I bought it. See what it says. I love ChatGPT. It's so good. It's like my little friend. I call it Elvis. So, yeah, the second divorce settlement, Jeffrey mentions it. Jeffrey is a researcher that I chat with. So it's Jimmy's messaging me. Jimmy, are you on now? I don't think Jimmy's on. Yeah, Jimmy's messaging me. I can't. Jimmy, I'm just going to finish this live before I respond to you. I think Jimmy's sending me a Christmas gift. Guys, anyone that sends me a Christmas gift, thank you so much. Very kind. Right, so and Tony has just sent me a load of stuff for the kids. You rebuilt cars, I rebuilt engines. Wow, that's impressive. Do. How did you even get into that, Deborah? That's an unusual thing for a lady to do. I'm like old car. Yeah, we love the old cars. I've been working on cars when I was 16. I really wanted to get a car. I was really eager to get a car. So I was supposed to wait till I was 17. In England, you got to be 17, really, yeah. And I just bought one at 16 and I got it. I was working at Jimmy. I'll answer your postcode request after the live. Is that okay, my friend? You started at 13. You bought an old GT Zeo. Is that a motorbike? Hi, Frederick. How are you going? Right, let me just let these people get past. So, oh, it was a car. All right, I don't really know what that is. Um, so, yeah. So when I was 16, my garage had a car for sale. It's called a Hillman Imp. Yeah, was not really a very cool looking car, but they were known for being that people would race them. So my first ever car was a Hillman Imp, bit of an ugly car, to be honest with you. But I tell you what, it was pretty sporty. You're 600 miles west of Ireland. What you doing there, Frederick? You having a little Christmas holiday? So I got the Hillman Imp. It didn't need much work. I did have to. I did make the wheel arches a bit wider. I was only 16. Don't forget. I put gold, made the windows gold. I put some gold film on the windows. I put leopard skin on the dash. Leopard skin on the dash. And oh yeah, bigger wheels, bigger tires. And I serviced the engine, and that's all I really had to do to it. Other than that, and it was a good little car. It was a great first car, pretty fast. It was quite old. I think it was a 19. Oh, I think it was a 76. Yeah, and it was purple. I painted it purple. When I bought it, it was grey, and I painted it purple. I really liked it, but I only kept it for about a year. My second car was a Mark 1 Escort, Mark 1 Ford Escort. It was a four-door blue one. It was, I'm pretty sure it was a 1979, which I really liked. After that, I got brave and I bought a Ford Capri 2.8 injection. Do any of you remember the Ford Capris? The professionals had one. It had a 2.8 injection, so it was bloody fast. Injection was quite unusual then. I loved it. I actually had two of them. The first one I bought was a bluey color. And then I loved it so much that I traded it in and got a slightly newer one, a gray one, which I think was an 82. I can't remember. Might have been 84. Can't remember. I love both of them. Both of them. I love. So after that, I got into business. So when I got into business, don't forget, I was very young when I got in business. I was about to turn 20. I was 19 to 20, that sort of age. The first thing I did when my business was successful, my fish and chip shop, was buy a red Porsche. I had a Porsche. Well, what was it? It was a Porsche. It wasn't a really expensive one, but it was expensive for me because I had no money. But so it's the first time I'd ever had money was when I bought my chip shop. My chip shop opposite the Grand Pier, and it was a 944 Porsche 944. So it was beautiful, bright red. I absolutely loved it. Big flared arches, bloody fast. Loved it. I felt famous in the 80s driving around in my. Actually, it was around 1990, actually. Driving around in my Porsche. 89, 90, that sort of time. My Porsche 944. I wasn't famous then. But I got a bit famous when I became a DJ. Yes. When I became a DJ, I did get a bit of small time fame in my local area. Small time fame. Oh, I love Mustangs. Honestly, I love Mustangs. One of my favorite cars. Thing is, they're too expensive on fuel, aren't they? They use too much fuel. The massive V8 engines. I think you can get them in V6s. I don't know. So I've had other cars. I've had Mercedes. I've had BMWs, and I had a lovely Jaguar XK8, a gold convertible. Loved my Jaguar. I had for nearly 15 years. I had it for a long time. I bought it when I met my wife. I didn't really want to sell it, but I did. I don't regret selling it because I'd enjoyed it long enough. So anyway, Jeffrey's asked me to do the second divorce. So I am going. My God, these people driving up people's asses. That guy's nearly crashed into the back of that car. So I'm definitely going to do a deep dive into the second divorce settlement. Yeah, I will do each divorce. I'll do the first divorce and the second divorce, and I'll really go into it. Yeah. So I'll do that quite soon. Today we had that article, that ridiculous magazine article that showed a double wedding of Mike Stone, Priscilla, and Linda Thompson and Elvis. Just ridiculous. Linda Thompson, just a silly. So we discussed how unfair things have been to Elvis, how for the last 50 years, no one really considers Elvis's feelings. No one considers Elvis's feelings. And that was a big part of our discussion today when we did a live stream on defending Elvis. Yeah. Does anyone care about Elvis's feelings? This is all these negative things that have happened towards Elvis. Did anyone for a minute consider how he felt? You know, the books, the biographies, the documentaries, the trashy interviews. Who cared about Elvis's feelings? I always think that. Now, Elvis, he cared about everyone else's feelings, didn't he? If the more I learn about Elvis, the more I see that he really did care about other people's feelings. He put everyone else first. Yeah, he really did, guys. Everyone, even strangers, even people that he didn't know, their feelings mattered to him. I think Elvis spent his whole life. Hi, Bride's Biscuit. You found my other channel then? I don't know. Have you found Defending Elvis yet, Bride's Biscuit? So Elvis really did think about other people's before his own. Really, honestly, whether it be the Smiths, the Stanleys, Priscilla, ex-girlfriends, Memphis Mafia, co-stars, friends, people that worked for him, like his cook. He would walk past complete strangers and he'd be worried about them. He'd want to cheer them up, so he'd buy them a car. He would buy houses for his close family, friends, and Memphis Mafia members that he really liked and trusted, like Jerry Schilling. He bought him a house, didn't he? I think Jerry Schilling still lives in the house that Elvis bought him. And he's so proud to live there as well. We know Jerry loves Elvis. Like someone did comment to me. Yeah, there's 3 channels in total, Bride's Biscuit. You've got Defending Elvis Presley, and you've got this one, Elvis Presley Fan on Keto, and then you've got Elvis Presley Long Lost Footage. They are my 3 channels. We also have a Facebook page called Defending Elvis that has a 24-hour chat on it. So please join the 24-hour Facebook page on the chat as well. we sort of tie them all in together. We treat them all like our children. But the main YouTube channel is Defending Elvis Presley with a Forgiving Heart. I repeat, Defending Elvis Presley with a Forgiving Heart. Look how beautiful that sky is. Look at it. It's like something out of a movie. Seriously, you're looking at the British sky. Wow, look at that. Honestly, guys, it's like something out of a movie. So I'm in Southwest UK. I'm about 20 miles from Bristol. It is beautiful, isn't it? The sun is setting soon, I think. Well, Deborah, she had to accuse Elvis of fraud and say that he was hiding his assets. And it had to be reopened by a judge before she could go for the second divorce settlement, because in the first divorce settlement, she promised that she wouldn't go back for more money. So today, guys, a bit of a special day. Santa on his sleigh is visiting our area, Westwick, Atlantic Head for the UK. Very mild out here. All mild. Yeah, it's quite mild here, Rick. Yeah, we love the sunsets. So Santa is visiting this area on his sleigh at, I think, 7 p.m. So my wife has invited her friends and some family. My twin brother's coming. I do have a twin brother, in case you don't know, guys. Should we go up high? Up and away. How we going, guys? So, what was I saying? Yeah, Santa's coming on his sleigh, and they're collecting for charity. So, of course, my children know that Santa is real. Yeah. So, there'll be thousands of children in this area to see Santa on his sleigh. It's all lit up and lots of music. There'll be thousands of children that will come out to wave at Santa, make a donation. So my wife has invited my brother's family, a few other families. She ordered me to go and buy the food. So I bought 2 large chickens, a big bag of potatoes, some Greek salad I'm going to make, some hummus, some tarrabar salata, some, what's that cheese? Halloumi cheese. Oh, yeah, she wanted me to get some biscuits so they could all have a tea. And some pizzas for the kids. Yeah. Oh, yeah, some Doritos. So loads of food. Loads of food. Some Greek yogurt as well. So they're all sorted. The chickens are already cooking. It only takes me 20 minutes to make the salad. So she'll be tight. My wife, if she invites anyone, she will spend ages cleaning and tidying the room that we're in. So the large kitchen room will be used for the get together. So the kids are all excited about that, basically. So I said to my wife, look, I want half an hour to just go for a walk, do a half-hour keto video, and bit of just free time, really. So anyway, I won't eat Doritos because I'm carnivore, I'm keto. I won't eat the potatoes because my wife's going to do a load of roast potatoes. I won't touch them. They make me unwell. If I eat potatoes, it makes me unwell. So same with Doritos will make me unwell. They're not good for you. I'll have the Greek salad. I'll have the dips. I'm okay with dips. The Greek yogurt. I'll have lots of chicken skin on. So I love chicken skin. Chicken skin is good for you. And I'm happy with that. Yeah. I've been pretty good. Today I had beef meat stew. So a beef stew. You're going to the Christmas parades with your kids. So hi Elizabeth, how are you? So today I've been good. I had beef stew. What else did I have? Beef stew and bacon. There we are. Beef stew and bacon. And in the beef stew, there was some carrots. That was it. So I've been good. That's all I've eaten. I ate around 1:30. So tonight I'll eat about 6, 6, 7. Hey, 6, 7. Oh my God, the 6, 7 craze. Deborah, has the 6, 7 craze affected your family yet? The whole world is saying 6, 7. I was born in 1967. F, D, and C colors. Not sure what that means. So I'll tell you what I do know. It's when I stick to the diet, the carnivore, keto, I've lost weight this week. I've been pretty good this week, and I've lost a couple of pounds. As soon as I started eating other things, okay, mate, Jimmy, you're welcome to come over, have a bit of chicken. We got pita breads for the dips as well. I'm not allowed pita breads. No red or color in food. Ah, well, I don't buy any ultra processed food ever. I will not buy it unless it's milk. I'll have a bit of processed milk. I'm okay with milk. Brides, how do you get on with milk? Brides, how do you get on with dairy? Now, I'm all right with dairy. I don't have a problem with it. A bit of cheese, milk. It's never caused me a problem. I've been on the 3 years I've been on this diet, carnivore, this health diet. Yeah, I've never had a problem with milk. Don't know why. People, when I watch Dr. Ken Berry, he advises against the milk because of the lactose, but because obviously lactose is a form of sugar in it. Just doesn't bother me. I don't know why. Does it? Brides, did it bother you? Come on, Frederick, you've lost loads of weight. You're going to put it all back on, mate. Just pick on the good stuff. See, when I go on holiday, you can tolerate it, but it's contradicting. Yeah. Sorry, keep the messages short because it only lets me see it for 2 seconds. Yeah, you can tolerate it. Yeah. I mean, I don't have too much mind. I just have a bit of milk with my tea, a bit of milk with my coffee. I froth up the milk in the coffee. Don't forget, I use a lot of butter in my coffee. Bryce, do you have butter coffee? Because butter coffee is the number one thing I use to stop me feeling hungry. Even though being on the carnivore diet, keto diet, I am satiated. Yeah, I am very full. I don't feel hungry. Lactose is a common allergen. Casein is a dairy can be, but doesn't seem to give me symptoms. Yeah. No, I get it. I do get it. Some people can't cope with lactose. Yeah. And so Jimmy, you use lactose-free milk. That's okay. You use, yeah, MCT oil. I've heard good things about it. Yeah, whole cream is fine, isn't it? I bet that MCT oil is quite expensive though, isn't it, Bryce? I was watching Dr. Ken Berry this morning, actually. I love the way that A2 dairy is supposedly better but pricier. A2, right? Okay. I've not heard of A2. Yeah, butter coffee. I tell you what, butter coffee changed my life. Yeah, it really does keep me full. It really does, and it's good for you. When I've had a butter coffee, I actually feel better. It's $15 a bottle, and it lasts a few months. Okay. And what are the benefits of it? Do you think? What are the benefits? Jeffrey's sending me loads of videos. So I am trying to get on here on Elvis Presley Fan on Keto and try and do at least one video a day. If I had it my way, I would do one live on here every day. That I'd be happy with that. Yeah. Because of the Defending Elvis channel, I don't have that much spare time. So goat's milk is A2, especially processed cow's milk can be, it's better to tolerate it. And the protein, yeah. I mean, cow's milk is designed for baby cows, isn't it? Dr. Ken Berry makes me laugh. He's like, milk is designed for babies and small children. If you're a small cow growing, then you're not, are you? You're a human being and you're an adult. He laughs at the fact that adults drink milk that is designed for baby cows. I love it when Dr. Ken Berry, he's quite strong-minded, you know. If Dr. Ken Berry thinks something is bullshit, he'll just say it. He'll just say, what a load of bullshit. Like, I was listening to Dr. Ken Berry this morning, and someone said to him, is it true that overeating protein causes cancer? Which is complete garbage. Yeah. So doctor, you've lost 16 pounds. What, Deborah, are you on the diet? Are you on the carnivore diet, keto diet? So Dr. Ken Berry says to the question person, so you let's have a look. Thrive on, let's have a look. So Dr. Ken Berry said, so all right, so you think overeating protein causes cancer? Can you please show me the medical proof, you know, that proves this? You know, please find me the scientific data that supports your opinion. See, this is the problem with the carnivore diet, the keto diet. You get your carnivore diet haters, you get your keto diet haters, and they will say anything to make the carnivore diet, the keto diet, seem ridiculous. Yeah. And they will repeat rumors, false rumors. They will repeat the false rumors that people say about the carnivore diet, the keto diet, anything to dismiss the diet and ridicule it. So, you know, every now and then someone will have a heart attack. I think, do you ever watch Bryce? Do you ever watch the old guy? Old guy, is it Old Guy Carnival? What's he called again? Oh, what's his name? And he had a stroke, didn't he? Old Man Carnival, is that the one? Yeah, your body knows. Brides, I agree with that. Your body knows what feels right for it, how it reacts to different things. Yeah, Mitch, that's it. I watch Mitch. He's actually messaged me before. We were very worried for him when he had his stroke, but he's recovering really well, isn't he? He never let it beat him. He carried on with the carnivore diet. Obviously, he's strict carnivore, isn't he? Yeah. And he has got better. He has got better because the first thing that the carnivore people did, the carnivore haters did, was they blamed the diet. Intuitive eating. Yes, I agree with that. You just know what feels right for you. I agree with that. I think that's good advice. I'm all right with some low carbs. Like, I'm okay with, I'll have a few strawberries or something. I'll have a few peanuts, you know, stuff like that. But Mitch, this guy, he's got a great YouTube channel. He gives amazing advice. I'll tell you what, he's very smart. He knows what he's talking about. Mitch knows what he's talking about. Yeah. And he's smarter than many of the doctors out there, isn't he? And he gives the best advice. Yeah. So what it is, because he had the stroke, suddenly everyone started pointing the finger at him and trying to say the carnivore diet is dangerous. It's going to give you a heart attack and a stroke and all the rest of it. And there was another lady, wasn't there, that had a heart attack. I can't remember her name. A blonde lady. She's quite out, you know, she's quite old. I think she was in her 60s. So they used those two cases to try and discredit the carnivore diet, the keto diet. Yeah. But the thing is, what they don't do is tell you about the tens of thousands of success stories. Yeah, there we are. Deborah, your doctor believes in the carnivore diet and the keto diet. So, Deborah, you must be on less insulin now. Is that true? Do you need insulin a lot less? Yeah. Because I would have thought if you're doing keto, you should be on less insulin. Your doctor, I would have thought, obviously every decision you make goes through your doctor. You must always speak to your doctor, because I am not a doctor. Yeah, I am not medically trained. I know what isn't right for me. Like, I know that grapes, sometimes I'll have some grapes. My body doesn't like grapes. I know that if I eat a potato, my body does not like it. Yeah. A banana, my body does not like banana. Yeah. Even with eggs, my body prefers the yolk. The yolk in eggs has so much goodness in it. So it doesn't mind a bit of the white, but it prefers the yolk. Yeah. That, I would say, that's an intuitive thing. Even though eggs are very, very good for you. Yeah. So don't be shy of eggs, guys. They're bloody good for you. They're they're magic food. It's funny because one Dr. Ken Berry, when he first used to say bacon is a health food, I used to be like, wow. If you say to people eggs and bacon are a health food, I'm like, they don't believe it. It's like egg, bacon, and sausage, a typical British breakfast. Yeah. Egg, bacon, sausage, black pudding, a brilliant. It's a fry up, isn't it? Now, if you said to someone, if you fry up egg, bacon, sausage, and black pudding, that it's a health food, they would laugh at you. But it's actually true. As long as you don't use vegetable oil and you don't use margarine, cook it in saturated fats, it's actually a health meal. So when I say to my wife, you do know a fry up is a healthy meal, as long as you don't have toast, beans. Yeah, you have to use saturated fat, of course. Or I would just use the fat that comes out of the sausages and the bacon and the black pudding. Yeah. Um, it's a healthy meal. It's health food, but no one would agree with you unless you understand the carnivore diet, the keto diet. No one on this planet would agree with you, because we have been conditioned to think a fry up is really bad for us and going to give us a heart attack. Actually, not true. It's like my wife mentioned a kebab to me the other day. I'm like, hi, Malibu, welcome. Yeah, I always cook in my own, in the fats that come out of the meat. I even save the fats. Brides, I save the fat that comes out of my meats, my lamb, my bacon and that, and I use it to cook with. Yeah. So my wife mentioned a kebab to me the other day. Oh, hi, MT. How are you, my friend? So my wife mentioned a kebab to me the other day. Yeah. And I said, you do know that most of a kebab, except for the pita bread, is actually keto. Because kebab, I don't know if you know kebab that well, guys, but it's minced lamb. Kebab is made from minced lamb and spices. And then obviously they make a Greek salad and they put it in a pita bread. Well, if you don't eat the pita bread, it means that the kebab is basically keto. Yeah, that's it. I save all my saturated fats always. Yeah. And so a kebab, guys, you British people that eat your kebabs, your Turkish kebabs, it's healthy as long as you don't have the pita bread. Yeah. So I look at a kebab as a healthy meal. Seriously. That's how I see it, guys. Um, and a fry up. I look at a fry up as a healthy meal. Bacon grease is very good for you. Yeah, I love lamb. A lamb is probably the main meat I eat. I buy the lamb ribs. So I'll get a packet of lamb ribs for a fiver, and I'll do it crisp. I do all my meat crispy. I can't eat flabby fat. I can't eat white flabby fat. I can't do it. I have to crisp it up. Yeah. And even Dr. Ken Berry does that. He crisps up his fat. Yeah, lamb shanks. Yeah, but the lamb shanks don't have that much fat in them, though, do they, Bribes? That's why I like the ribs. With the ribs, you get a lot of fat. You need your fat, mate. Fat equals energy. I love it. I love being on the carnivore keto diet. I find it very exciting. Yeah. Um, because I feel the benefits. Because I feel the benefits of the carnivore diet and the keto diet. It's hard to explain. I love boasting about it. I love talking about it. I love learning about it. Yeah, ribeye steaks. Oh yeah, I love ribeye steaks. They're a bit expensive. Ribeye in England is expensive. Yeah. I'm addicted to learning about the carnivore diet and keto diet. I spend many hours watching carnivore videos, keto videos. Dr. Ken Berry is my favorite, Nisha, but I also enjoy watching Anthony Shaffe. Anthony Shaffe, I think he's great. I love watching him. Dr. Sean Baker, I have good days and bad days with watching him, but I still enjoy watching him. Obviously, Old Man Carnivore, Mitch, I enjoy watching him. He gave me a shout out once on his show. He went, "Who's that Elvis Presley fan on keto?" Which I thought was funny. And I find it quite addictive. There's some good doctors on YouTube that fully support the benefits of carnivore diet, keto diet. Hi, Carolyn. Your timing's so bad. I'm going in a minute. Plants are trying to kill you. That's it, Dr. Anthony Shaffe. And but he's explained what he meant by that. If you understand oxalates, it's sort of true. plants plants want to live. Plants, that's what he says. That's what Dr. Anthony Shaffe, and he's a good-looking guy. He's very handsome. Yeah, ex-rugby player. He doesn't look his age. Work is killing you, is it? Plants are trying to kill you. He's probably my second favorite. Yes, I saw that. Yeah, I know that he learned it from his professor said it in passing, and then he said it on his show, didn't he, Anthony? And then it went viral. It went viral, but he's bloody smart. He is extremely intelligent, very educated. He really knows what he's talking about. He's very strict carnivore, very strict. What do you think about the guy, Brides? What do you think about the guy that eats a bit of fruit? What's his name again? He started carnivore and then he introduced fruits. What's his name again? Oh, what's his name? I think he's a bit of a doctor as well. Yeah, that's it. Saladino. He's pretty smart, but I don't agree. The amount of fruit that he eats is too much. Fruit gives fatty liver, guys. The liver sorts out fruit, sugar, fructose separately. And people don't realize that in fruit, there is actually fructose, sucrose, and glucose. Yeah. Ultimately, it's all sugar in it. Yeah. But I know that the liver sorts out the fructose, doesn't it, separately, and that causes fatty liver. Yeah. That's what I've learned as well. So it's bloody fascinating, guys. All of these people, I find them amazing, really smart. They're proper doctors. They know what they're talking about. They wouldn't advise it unless it works, and they've tested it on themselves. These doctors on YouTube that are recommending carnivore and keto, they have tested it out on themselves. Oh, no one likes their job, though, do they? Yeah, he's an athlete. Yeah, that's it. He burns it off, basically. Fructose after a certain amount. Yeah, I do agree. He burns it off, doesn't he? So that's a bit cheating, isn't it? I'm okay with a very small amount of fruit. Like I will have a tangerine, but I didn't start doing that until I was quite advanced. So when I became when my body transferred, stopped living off sugar and started living off fat, ketosis, all that. That's when I introduced, it took a while, but then I introduced one piece of fruit now and then, even nuts. I eventually did introduce fruit, but I only have one and not every day. Like last night, I had some nuts. I had some pistachio nuts, but nuts can have oxalates, can't they? So Yeah, you tried some berries, but it triggered your carb addiction. I see that. I see that. Yeah, I'm lucky. I can have a bit of fruit, but I'll still crave meat. Now, did you notice, brides, that when your body is adjusted to eating fatty meat and eggs, it craves it. My body craves meat, eggs, bacon, chicken, lamb, pork, steak. My body craves it. Yeah. So I'm very lucky. I look forward to eating my next meal of meat. Yeah. My wife says it to me. My wife says, "How can you eat meat all the time?" And I'm like, my body craves it. It wants it. It's and when you have your first meat meal of the day, you can't wait to eat it. Even my second meat meal of the day, because I do now eat twice a day. I used to eat once a day, but then I've now gone to twice a day. Yeah. Um, my body craves the eggs. It craves the meat. Yeah. So does fruit, Deborah. The fruit really can affect your liver in a negative way. Yeah. So is that Nicola sending it? Nicola, are you trying to message? So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go.